everyone. Now, if you've been following my channel for a while, you'd notice I've had a bit of a clear out of all my videos. That's because I've had a bit of a start over. I was just not happy with the content I was putting out. I mean, I felt like I could have made more effort. I don't think I had the correct engagement for my videos. I feel like, I don't know, like the effort I was putting in wasn't getting the results I wanted, but I needed to realise that better quality videos means like better quality views, like I get more views and stuff. And it's really hard to get sucked into like, oh, I'm only doing it for the views, but theoretically that's what YouTube's about, isn't it? So I kind of got sucked into that whole thing, oh, I'll get loads of views for stuff I talk about. And that's not always necessarily the case. So I just thought I was going to start afresh, different topic. And if you notice my banner, I've tried to make it one, but it doesn't really fit into the header bit. So it says lifestyle, pregnancy and motherhood. So that's sort of what I'm going to be sort of vlogging about and making videos about in the future. Most of my other stuff was like mental health related and makeup related, stuff like that. And I still do have these videos, so if there is some of those videos you'd like to see again, I can re-upload them if you are an old subscriber. But if you're a new subscriber, I am Abby, otherwise known as Abby and her Babby on Instagram. I am pregnant, in case you hadn't noticed. So this video is going to be about my 25-week update. I'm just going to introduce myself a bit more because obviously not all of you will know who I am. So I am a 25-year-old single person and I live in the southwest of England in a nice little town called Weston-super-Mare. I was trying for a baby for about 11 months. I will sort of come onto that topic in another video. I just wanted to make this video, you know, about my 25-week update. Then I will be filming some more videos soon. I'm going to be filming another video for you tomorrow. And I do hope these sort of weekly update videos will actually be on my changeover days, which are Sundays. So today I am 26 weeks and 3 days, so hopefully my 26-week video will be up on Sunday. But sometimes I do work and I have other things, so it might be a day or two late. I will always make sure they're up on Sundays for you. If not, I will put it on my Instagram just to let you guys know. So let's just get into a 25-week update from my pregnancy. So I am expecting a little girl. I found out via a sneak peek test when I think I was 14 weeks and 5 days, so I've known for a good 10 weeks now. But even then I was still kind of dubious. I was like, right, I need to have like a scan just to confirm. So I've had 4 scans since then and they've all said girl. So yeah, so I'm pretty sure I'm having a little daughter, which will be really nice. A bit of a life change. I'm kind of getting scared now. I'm starting to think about the birth and everything. But I think I will do a separate video on that as well. So my 25-week symptoms. I have been very tired recently. Now, I know a lot of people talk about the second trimester being the one you get your burst of energy, like you want to do everything. I have literally been the total opposite. I couldn't be any more unmotivated and unenergetic if I tried. So I tried to do update videos for you from like 22 weeks, 23 weeks. And I actually went to London with my sister. And that weekend we did everything. But I went to my first concert. I went to go and see 21 Pilots in Wembley Arena in London with my sister. And I took her to London Zoo and also the Natural History Museum and the Victoria and Albert Museum in Kensington. And I drove there as well, so it was quite a long journey. And I've only been driving since December, so only like 3 months. But that was a long journey. It was, I think I drove 400 miles on that weekend, on top of going to concerts and stuff. And when you're pregnant, that can be very hard. And the concert itself, I actually had to leave and be escorted out of the arena because I was just overheating so much. Like, I think when you're pregnant you just struggle to regulate your body temperature a bit, and I kind of had to walk out after about half hour. I stayed out for about an hour, then they played my favourite song, which is Car Radio, and I was like, right, I have to go back and try and catch as many of the songs as I possibly can. So I did. But apart from the tiredness, I'm quite out of breath, as you can see, but then I am talking about 1,000,000 miles an hour at the moment. My appetite has been really strong at the moment. I seem to be just eating for the sake of eating, which is good because I've been gaining weight, which is a good thing in pregnancy. It's a hard thing to get your head around, but I don't appear to have gained weight anywhere apart from my stomach. I will try and do a bump shot, but I think I'll stick to my Instagram post of bump shots because I don't have much space in my house. My house is tiny, and I am looking at sort of other options accommodation wise. I'm hoping to have my own place, my daughter eventually, but I will be relying a lot on my family for support and help in the first few months. But again, I will do videos and stuff from that anyway. So I am facing life as a single mother, which is something I'm scared of, but I'm so excited about it at the same time. Another thing I struggled with in my 25 weeks was sore legs and joints, and I'm still struggling with it now. I did go to a physio class, which I think that was a couple of days after we went to London, so I think I would have been in my 23rd week. And it was a class based on sort of pelvic girdle pain, and I have been diagnosed with SPD, which is symphysis pubic dysfunction, something like that. It's a very painful condition, but I've noticed it's reduced a lot since I got rid of my maternity pillows to sleep at night, and I just sleep on all positions. I used to sleep on my back a lot, but apparently that's really bad in pregnancy, so I actually have been sleeping on my side, on my right hand side as well, which is weird because they say if you sleep on your right hand side it means you're having a girl, and I am having a little girl, so maybe these old wives' tales are correct sometimes, who knows. Been budget planning, I'll grab my budget planner for you now. But I have been watching what I've been spending, so I've got this budget planner which I got from Wilko's, and I write my ingoings and all my outgoings, and I keep my receipts in a little wallet at the back, just like sort of back up what I'm spending, and hopefully I'm hoping it's going to make me realise what I spend my money on, and it's made me realise I spend an awful lot of money on food. Shock. So hopefully by following, keeping a close eye on my ingoings and outgoings, it's going to make me more aware of my money, and sort of it's going to help me in the future, like food shopping, like rather than just going out to spend, rather than spend like £5 on lunch while I'm going to work, I could make something from my weekly shop, to kind of like make the money stretch a little bit. So I've got to pay things like my car tax. Luckily my car insurance is yearly, but I've got to kind of save money as well. I've got to still get the car seat, that's the last big baby thing I need to get. I've got the pram and everything. I need to get the car seat adapters to my travel system. I am looking to get an Isofix car base, like car seat base and stuff. So if anyone's got any good recommendations for a good Isofix car seat, let me know. And also one that isn't and also a car seat that isn't Isofix, because I don't think my dad's car is. And obviously my mum and dad, it's their first grandchild, so they will be taking her out a lot. But I don't think my dad's car is Isofix compatible, whereas mine definitely is. Another good thing from 25 weeks gestation is that I've officially booked my maternity leave. So I work in retail, I am on my feet a lot, which is something I'm actually struggling quite a lot with, so I am looking forward to leaving. At present I am 26.5 weeks, and I shall be leaving at 37 weeks, so I've got about 10.5 weeks left, I think. Yes. There are some weeks I've only got 2 or 3 shifts, so yeah. I am struggling a lot, but I'm trying to push through. hopefully I can make it to 37, but if my health, if it gets to the point where I physically cannot work anymore, I know my company will let me go from about 4 weeks prior to my maternity leave if I've been signed off with a pregnancy related illness. So it's nice to have that security blanket, but I will be trying to work as close as possible to my maternity leave expected date, because in the UK you do get, well, in my company anyway, get 9 months paid maternity leave, which is 90% of your weekly earnings, and you get 3 months unpaid, so you can take up to a year off. I will be taking, I think I'm taking 7 months off, so I leave halfway through June and I return at the beginning of February. That's what I intend to do anyway. It could all change. I could decide not to go back to work, or I might need to leave a bit earlier. Pregnancy is just one of those things. Sometimes it will throw you a nice little curveball. So with my maternity leave, I have decided to make a maternity sort of bucket list. So these are things I'd like to achieve before the baby arrives. And I will be doing a separate video on it, but I just think it's something, hopefully it will make my maternity leave arrive quicker. And I know I can, if I don't do these things before the baby arrives, I'll regret it. Because as much as I'm so excited to become a mother, I still need to live a little. I've got like 13.5 weeks until my estimated due date, even though I know the golden window is between 37 and 42 weeks gestation. But we shall see. Another exciting thing, the most exciting thing from 25 weeks of pregnancy is I have booked a 4D scan for when I'm 28 weeks, or I'll be 27 weeks and 6 days. And I'm very excited for it because I did have a 4D sneak peek at my 16-week gender confirmation scan, and she was head down, so I couldn't see anything. I could just see the tip of her nose and her little cheeks and the top of her head, and she was all like crumpled up. But hopefully I can see her beautiful face this time, and my whole family can come to this one as well, so that'd be a really nice experience to share with them. So that's everything from my 25-week update. So that's all for my 25-week pregnancy update. My next one should be up on Sunday, the Sunday coming, so it's Wednesday today, I think. Wednesday? Yes, it's Wednesday today. Hopefully my 26-week update will be up this Sunday. So my videos will work, even though on this Sunday coming I will be 27 weeks, I'll work like a week backwards, if that makes sense. So I'll be 27 weeks this Sunday and I'll film and upload a video in my 26th week of pregnancy, if that makes sense. Just to clear up any confusion. So take care guys, I hope to see you in my next video. Thank you for watching this one. Please give me a thumbs up and comment. I do hope to interact with you all. If you're not following me on Instagram already, it's Abby_Babby, but I'll link that down below for you. If you give me a follow, I will follow you back. Take care guys, see you in the next one.